Yep.
Okay. Hi, I'm Carter Eiden.
And I'm Eva Bugis.
We're here to talk about two very different books. My book, Eiden Miracle on 49th Street by Mike Lupica. A little background information. Mike Lupica is a 62-year-old soon-to-be grandpa, and he has 3 sons, a daughter, and he's a very well-known sports author from ages about 6th grade, or I don't want to say 5th grade to 9th grade or 10th grade.
My book was Dear John by Nicholas Sparks. Nicholas Sparks has written over 18 different books, in which most were later turned into movies. He has sold over 97 copies worldwide in over 50 different languages.
The title, Miracle on 49th Street, is not all about basketball and sports. 49th Street is where Josh and Molly met first and found out that Molly Parker was Josh's son.
The title Dear John represents John leaving for the military and his girlfriend Savannah writing him letters while he's gone. Dear John was at the beginning of every letter.
The passage, what do you think you're doing? Dumping you, just like my mom did. This passage is showing conflict between Molly and Josh and how upset they can get with each other, even to the point where Molly wants to leave her own father, Josh. Another passage, Josh pulls up and goes for the shot. The clock ticks down from 3. This passage is showing him that no matter how mad Molly got at her father, Josh, she still loved the game of basketball, and nothing could ever change that.
One of my passages was the city was located on a relatively thin split of land bounded by Cape Fear River on one side of the ocean. Highway 17, which leads to Myrtle Beach in Charleston, bisects the town and serves as its major road. This passage describes the setting of the book, and most of the book took place here and some very important scenes. Another passage is, because it means that Tim's going to be okay, I have a feeling it's all going to turn out the way it should. This passage is showing the conflict in the book. Savannah is married, but to a guy that has cancer and will likely die soon, and she's in love with both her husband and John.
For Miracle on 49th Street, I gave the book a 4 out of 5 star rating. The book was very interesting and kept me going, and it's all about sports, so I liked it, but sometimes I did not know where the book was headed and what order everything was coming in, so I got a little lost, but I liked the book for the most part.
I also gave my book a 4 out of 5 star rating because it kept my interest throughout, but I felt that the ending should be different because I was kind of disappointed.
And for the last question, I think that people from ages 12 to 15 or 16, like I said earlier, should read this book, especially if you like sports, because he's a very good sports author. I think you should read his books.
The target age group for Dear John is teens and young adults because it's about falling in love for the first time, and that's when most people fall in love.
Okay. One connection I can make from my book is that Molly Parker loves the game of basketball, just like I love my game of hockey. Another connection is that Molly is 12 years old. My sister is also 12 years old, and I can see how Josh Cameron has some trouble dealing with her sometimes because I know 12-year-olds can get very annoying.
One real-world connection I have with my book is that when couples are separated for long periods of time, things change no matter if they're positive or negative. And another one is that it's hard making decisions between two things you love.